Before we begin to discuss the situation on the front line of the Russian-Ukrainian war, please don't forget to like this video, write some comments and subscribe this channel to show your support for the Ukrainian people who are fighting for their future and for their freedom. Your like is a good hit on the Russian occupiers. This is how a Su-34 took off today in the Voronezh region. The pilots lost control. They managed to eject, but the $50 million lost forever. Here are some more interesting shots of Russian S-400 Triumph destroyed in Horlivka district of Donetsk region. As in Russia says, there are no analogues, but Western technology proves the opposite. Judging by the last footage, the Ukrainian armed forces will successfully stop the Russian offensive in Luhansk region. A group of Russian armored vehicle was destroyed in the Novoyegorivka direction, and many soldiers were killed. Among the losses, in addition to the military, tank T-90 breakthrough, 3 T-72B3 tanks, BMP-3 and 2 BMP-2. Hunting for Russia occupiers continues. On the Kupiansk-Liman direction, the Ukrainian steel front fighters attacked a Russian enemy checkpoint. After the first successful hit, a group of Russian occupiers on a loaf came to rescue. While they were fussing, the second Ukrainian drone did their job. As a result, 3 Russian occupiers were killed and 2 were wounded. Also today, the headquarters of the Russian 7th Airborne Division near Kherson was attacked. A targeted attack on the command and control center killed many Russian officers. The exact number of victims is being carefully concealed. At the time of the shelling, the paratroopers were conducting their daily planning. The 7th Airborne Division is stationed in Novorossiysk. The day before, it became known that Colonel Andrey Kondrashkin, the former deputy commander of the 7th Airborne Division, have been killed. And then the end of February 2022, its commander Andrey Sukhovetsky was killed too. The car in which the general was traveling was fired upon by the Ukrainian mortar crews. A powerful attack on the Russian headquarters in Melitopol. There was an urgent meeting of officers, including airborne troop commanders. After the rocket hit, the Russian troops on the Tokmak direction lost control. Earlier, the occupiers brought airborne divisions to flank and surround the Ukrainian Robotyno Wedge, but the Ukrainian defense forces unwound them. That's why the Russian command gathered in one place and successfully dismounted. And this is Voronezh assault group of the Ukrainian armed forces on the Novoprokopivka direction. Missiles are coming. Russians declare successful work of its own anti-aircraft warfare, and local residents write that there was an arrival at a Russian enemy military unit near the village of Verkhniosadove near Sevastopol. An important headquarters of the Russian occupiers was hit. This is how Ukraine continues to fight for its future and for its freedom. Please do not stand aside. Support Ukraine. Like this video, write some comments and subscribe this channel. Glory to Ukraine, glory to heroes.